Mercury in Cancer. Mercury in Cancer is a very cautious mind. They are always worried that this information is going to invade them. They really don't feel like they have a lot of protection from the information. Maybe it's hurtful information. Maybe someone's truly trying to attack them or put them down. It seems like they're a little bit guarded. When you're talking to them, they might not respond right away. They might seem very coy, like, I don't know, where is this coming from? They're trying to size you up. They're trying to see what your intentions are. They judge the emotions of the person delivering the information. They want to see what your viewpoint is and why it's that viewpoint. And if they decide that your intentions are noble or out of kindness, then suddenly they just change. Oh, hey, there you are. If they decide that you're threatening, then you're going to see them almost leave the room mentally. Hello, they're gone. Totally not there. Because they're a water mind, they often tend to wander around to profound discoveries. They'll say something that is just very profound and maybe psychic, life-changing to the people that hear it. A Cancer Mercury has probably said something that has stayed with you forever, and it's made an impact on how you live your life. They're very deep thinkers, but like I said, they're always kind of putting up some sort of barrier to protect themselves until they truly feel safe. One way to make them feel safe is to not say you or accuse, but more ask questions. Ask for how they feel. They're very reflective. They also hold on to childhood memories intensely, vividly. They could just transport themselves like a slideshow back in time and relive a memory over and over and over as many times as they want. To them, the mental process is very, very personal, and their emotions go through every thought. This is why they have some of the best memories out there, because if you research memory aids, this is exactly what it recommends to do, to make a memory personal, and then you'll remember it. Cancer Mercuries do this naturally. Every thought, every piece of information, every discussion has a mood attached to it. And stronger than the information, they remember that mood. They're looking for the words between the words. Even though everything's very emotional, you might not even know what they really think. They're going to protect their true beliefs and their true feelings. And so they might put up a barrier to anyone knowing where they really stand on things. They might come across as more objective, deep thinking and, oh, okay. Not really give you feedback of, okay, well, what do you think? Their desire to protect their mind, protect their beliefs, and protect all this emotion that's wrapped up there is very strong. That's their first priority. It can seem like they're lying or they're hiding something because they're not very direct. That indirectness can be very confusing to everybody else. And you're like, are you playing a game? Are you playing a trick? What is this all about? Often they're actually more honest than they appear, because that indecisiveness is not a game. It's really just that Cancer shell. Makes them seem very elusive. Information feels like a flood, the ocean of water. They put a lot of energy to putting up those walls, and it's a lot of constant energy to guard that. That's why they seem a little distant in conversations, because every conversation is this intense war or battlefield where they're just trying to keep up their defenses. They're often great readers. They feel safe, like nobody's attacking them in a book. The floodgates are let down, and they're just soaking up the information. So I feel like if you have a conflict with a Cancer Mercury, it's probably best to write down your thoughts and send it to them. They'll feel safer about it because they think about it in their own time and not have to respond right away. They can think about how they feel about it. They try to avoid arguments at all costs. Most likely you'll just get silence, the total silent treatment. They'll just shut you out completely. As far as careers, they make great judges, negotiators, peacemakers, principals, therapists, poets, because there's so much emotion there. As far as their voice, there is a ton of emotion there. Sometimes their voice can sound fragile. There's a lot of gravity, like gravel, like a gravelly voice, because it's feeling so much. Their voices often sound innocent or guarded, and sometimes their voice is soft, quiet. Sounds like their voice is gonna break, or they're gonna break you. Like a lot of the male action heroes are Cancer Mercury. Those powerful speeches that are also soft and sensitive at the same time. All right, that's my take on Cancer Mercury. Come back for the next episode. Subscribe.